All right, it's lawyer time. I got a kind of quick one for you. I want to show you some footage of the most uncomfortable thing I've ever seen. It reminds me of like if a vampire got close to some holy water or was about to walk by a mirror or something like that. Juggle some garlic, I don't know. Check this out. It is spectacular.
Need a Bible in their home, and I have many. It's my favorite book. It's a lot of people's favorite book.
Okay, so you just saw Trump pitching this new Bible that he's selling, like the Trump Bible. So the thrice divorced, porn star, fornicating, you know what, grabbing, golf cheating narcissist is now, the icon of the American Christian movement. I mean, that is kind of fitting in a way. So let's check out this other clip of Trump also holding a Bible and see if it kind of looks familiar. Like, what's going on here? There's something about, I've seen him hold a lot of things. Sometimes it looks silly, like the glass of water, but this is very strange because they're two of the exact same books and he just can't seem to just feel comfortable with it. And actually, we are talking about a pretty fiercely illiterate individual, so maybe it's just books in general, but there's something about it that it doesn't feel right. Watch this. Okay, for the actual legal stuff, this is about the gag order that just came out today in Trump's actual criminal case, all right? Now, the judge in this case has been asked to issue a gag order previously, and just, those motions just sat in the queue. Now, he's finally issued one. However, it's a little bit ambiguous because you could read that order as to say it's pretty broad and would even include family members of the court personnel, including this judge, right? And that's not been clear. But what do we know about gag orders and Donald Trump? He does not follow them at all. And now we're talking about something that's going to get real serious here because, for one, he has a track record, and now he has this case. And now, as the walls close in and the stress piles up on the Donald, that he is going to get more and more reactive, as someone with his disposition and emotional intelligence will do, right? So he's probably going to be violating this one even more than he's violated the others. And that's going to force the judge into a very strange scenario, because if he holds Trump in contempt even for one day and puts him in jail, and I think Trump is going to try to make him do that, well, then that, again, is going to just stir Trump's base up, and even people that are kind of on the sidelines be like, all right, we're in an election year, we're throwing people in jail for essentially exercising the First Amendment, because when a gag order truly does curtail free speech that you would ordinarily be able to make if you were not in the middle of litigation, right? That's a kind of a unique thing about it. If Trump didn't have these cases going, he would more or less get to say what he has been saying that ends up being a violation of a court order, okay? So I think he might be calculated here, and just, even though I know you would hate it, when you poop on a gold toilet, it might suck to be in jail even for 24 or 48 hours. Here's what I think the judge should do, and I know the judge will never watch this, but if you happen to know, what the judge should do is just start fining Trump the amount that it would take for the family members or the court staff to have security during the proceedings and maybe well after, right? For example, Mitt Romney spends $5,000 a day on security after, the January 6th stuff and all of that and the impeachment. So, Your Honor, if you're listening, please do not throw the Donald in jail unless you're trying to get him elected in November. Just fine him and have that money be used for the security of the court staff and the personnel or anyone else whose security becomes jeopardized because of Trump's big fat mouth.